The night it all began in the beginning of Season 2 of The Awakened. Now we've gone back to Nightmare Magician, beaten Sakai, and won the tournament and are probably known around the world, or at least around the small little town. So, let's see what the fallout of all this is. Not to mention, what the evil villains are up to. Because that plot points didn't get brought up again. Let's see, the intro got a bit more of an update as well, too. I believe all those flashes were new, at least some of them were. I can't wait to get halfway through the series and then have a brand new theme song. Well, actually, if it was halfway through, that would still make more sense. I will never stop taking pot shots at this theme song, damn you. Damn you, wise man. I wonder what Takai is gonna be thinking about after all this. She's lost her. Well, to be fair, she was never champion. It's just that she's won constantly for so long. And now she's suffering a loss again. What's the fallout gonna be? And plus, now everyone knows the biggest secret of all out. Takai is a girl. Oh, also something about the runes, but that was a minor plot point. No, seriously, a black hole opened in the big duel arena thing, and everyone's first thought was, but will their life points hit 0? Though to be fair, I'm sure that something like that has happened in other animes and stuff too, like, I can't name one off the top of my head, but probably happened at some points. Anywho, let's get into Season 2 of The Awakened. The night it all began. Ominous! Ooh. You open with an alarm. There goes your sensors. The theme song just plays again. 15 years ago, aboard the Space Colony Ark. Oh wait, no, that was 50 years ago. My mistake. A demon thing had gotten freed. Have expected a Wilhelms. Got motion now, though.
God, what the hell is that thing? Dr. Yuan, get back!
Yuan.
Wait, no! Stay back!
Shut up.
Super dead. It's horribly disfigured. Huh. That's an appropriate reaction.
Run!
I imagine Vincent was just a child for that. Vincent, so this must be the memories he got back. He was there when the demon got freed. I guess his father got freaking obliterated by the demon.
What a disaster.
Tell me about it.
To think that they would use children of all things.
I hear they watch Stranger Things.
Jeez, any idea where that thing went?
Child experiments.
What about the boy unconscious there? Is he alright?
Bit of brains in there too.
Oh, Cyrus isn't gonna like this one bit. Do not worry about him. We will report what we find later. For now, we must ensure that the children being held captive here are unharmed. Oh, no you don't. Don't you dare leave me with babysitting duty again. Brave, please. You are very brash when it comes to your approach to young ones. Man,
my name is Brave, dang
like
it.
this. Well, if you get lost, I ain't bailing you out this time.
I like his design, too bad he's just gonna be killed in this episode or something against the demon, if I had to imagine.
You shall get this one on the ground to the paramedics outside. Roger. Alright, kid. Let's get you to the doctor. Huh?
Vincent? Nope, he's still on the run. I guess I thought he would stop and he kept running.
Oh no. Which way do I go now?
It's not exactly a giant exit sign. That would be a big help right now.
Locked.
Do not open. Well, better open it.
Vincent.
Huh?
Huh? Who said that?
Child, are you in here? Please do not be alarmed. I am not going to hurt you.
This way.
But the door's locked. Oh, push the button.
What is this place?
Some gravity rooms with hover cars, according to the sign. Of course, there's a Roblox thing, but still. Red, white, and blue. Yeah, red, yellow, and blue key card needed. Never mind. Just push the button.
It's just a little farther.
If I can't trust a disembodied voice that I don't recognize, who can I trust, am I right? It worked out so well in Sonic Frontiers.
It looks locked.
And Shadow of the Colossus.
Unlocked it. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll just trust you. Then again, the alternative is run around like a maniac, having no idea which way to go, while there's a demon on the loose. So, not exactly the best pickings. Ugh.
There you are.
Oh no.
What?
That's the thing we keep seeing from the evil
Blast
organization.
it all. Where is that
Which means their
child?
hideout is
No, I
the,
saw him come in here.
well, basically the nuclear fallout of this building.
Warning.
The remains.
World machine open. What? How do I get to you? The red lever. To your left. Over here?
Oh, this can't be good.
Good. Now go through the door on your right.
Don't be afraid, you're just going to hell.
That's it. Just a little closer. Put on safety before you come in, though. Okay.
Still horrified by this, though. Then again, still got the PTSD, you can't just go back to this normally. Now what?
First, we meet face to face.
But what are you?
What's gonna happen? Do not be afraid, Vincent. Please, come closer. I haven't much time.
But what are you? You're not answering any questions.
This is for you.
Huh?
I can only trust you with it. Oh,
It gave a rune.
what the? Child, no!
These
Stay
cores are
away
what
from
give
that!
runes?
Oh no. Jump onto the platform. Hurry!
Huh?
I apologize for what is about to come next.
Huh?
Huh? What are you?
Time to wipe memories. Also, here's an illusion deck, I imagine.
Damn you!
No! It just goes flying through.
Oh no. Where did he go?
Did he disappear, or did he never exist to begin with?
No. But I found something else.
I can explain.
Get Cyrus on the line. Innovation Labs has been busy.
No, too busy. Ugh. So they were trying to make these rune bears, I guess.
That is my full report.
Or at least make their runes and
The
hand
rest
it
of the
off.
workers here at Innovation Labs have either perished in the attack or fled.
Go figure.
I see. Thank you, Okita. I expect both you, Brave, and the survivors back at the Starfall Tower safely. There is one more matter I need to discuss. And that would be... a boy fled into one of the inner parts of the facility. When I caught up to him, he... vanished. I see. That is a shame. You cannot save everyone, unfortunately. But I feel
That's the weird thing. He's still out there somewhere.
else you've discovered? Yes.
Was
When
he
I
in at
entered
the
the
time?
chamber, I heard something on the speaker mention a world machine.
And the world machine reacts to
Saw a rather
runes,
impressive device that
which it gave
looks
out.
otherworldly.
This is all very suspicious.
Dismantle it.
Huh?
Sir? If what you say is true, we must dismantle it. Such a device cannot be allowed to exist. I understand.
He's got the brain to be like, yeah, well, we can study this thing for science. No, kill it. Kill it now. We cannot screw around with these things.
Leave no stones standing on top of one another.
So he's the one that caused what happened to be laid to waste.
That will be all for now.
Just burn the whole thing in the ground.
You have permission to use solid vision.
Permission. Gee, he really wants this place gone. Which means that he might know more than let on. You know, cover your steps. Cover your tracks, rather. Oh no! Whatever could have happened, So, what monster do you think he summoned to cause all this destruction? My money's on a Pyrorex. Just because you can't escape the good old-fashioned Godzilla. If you're gonna trust anyone to destroy stuff, trust a kaiju. And now we find Vincent fast asleep in some random alcove. Would have been funny if we just cut straight to episode 1. Like, what happened? What with Charlie? What?
Where am I? It's bright. What happened to me? The last thing I remember was a weird orb.
The rune.
Wait, what was I even doing?
Full amnesia. And now we're back in present day where he woke up.
I remember now.
Everything.
What happened that day? The night it all began. The siren was the only thing I could remember from that day. My dad,
Your brother?
my brother, my friends, they're gone. Been gone. For over 15 years.
It's all alone now.
I guess I finally owe Charlie an explanation after knowing him for so long.
I'd say. Oh, what the?
I just wonder what happened to...
Well, end of that thought.
Restoration at 89%.
That still can't be good. Especially since the last we checked in, it was like in the 30s or 40s. But to be fair, we haven't checked in a long time since the tournament started. So of course, a lot of progress would have been made. It ain't like downloading a video game or something like that. We're just like, I'll leave it alone for a while and it'll be fine. When it's at like 12%, you come back after like 2 hours and it's like, we are now at 20%. Ugh! Granted, that one doesn't happen often, but you know what I mean. Oy. But that's the past. Oh, about what happened with Vincent. Going off of the, well, what was said in the context clue. So this corporation was doing some experiments that should not have been done, and they captured children to experiment on, I presume, which, given how it's connected to the Dragonverse, was probably also something to do with Mekk-Knight Squadron Supreme. Spectrum Supreme, I meant to say. Especially based off of the Quest trailer, or one of them. So, if that's related to it, then they're doing crimes against humanity. And against dual monsters in general. But they were doing some experiment that should not have been done. And ended up causing this creature to be freed. And run amok and cause death and destruction all around it. Don't know how it was sealed yet. Maybe it was something like how Iblis was sealed in Elise in Sonic 06. We don't know yet. We can only speculate. But either way, once Vincent saw his father or brother get killed by this monster, he did what anyone would do. Run! Well, there were two options. Run, well, fight, flight, or stand there like an idiot. So 3 options. But the point is, he ran away as fast as he could. But he didn't really know where to go, and that's when he heard a guiding voice. The voice led him to its chambers, where it ultimately gave him the rune that we see, and then teleported away to somewhere in the city. And I guess from that, he managed to pick himself up and just try to go back to as normal as a life he can, to which he owned his own house. Or maybe it was just like old decrepit shack that was just cheap enough for like no one called dibs, so therefore it's my property. And then Will managed to make a friend in Charlie and build his life back up from that. Although he never understood where the illusions came from. But we don't have context of that one. I imagine just when he gave him the rune, the voice gave it the rune. He also gave him the illusion deck, but that's my headcanon. Nothing official stated yet, to my knowledge. And now we've caught up to today, where Vincent has caught up as to what went on. He's gotten his memories back, And I was reflecting on everything that's happened, realizing how messed up his life truly is. To which, it really is. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say besides that. Oy. Everything that went wrong. He's the only one left his entire family. No word on a mother, but we haven't heard much about her. Who knows, maybe she died of natural causes or something like that. Or there'll be just another clue. It'd be like Zuko's "Where is my mother?" We'll explain in the comic book, Zuko. Don't worry about it. You will get an answer at the very least. Well, graphic novel, but, you know, either way. Vincent's past is a messed up one. Apparently, what's really interesting is, it looked like it was the guy who played not Abyss actors, the carousel things, the amusement park, amazements, that knew a thing or two about this, which means he knows more about Vincent than let on. Or I think he might have mentioned that he looks familiar, maybe just a similar looking model. Either way, something suspicious going on there. And, oh yeah. I thought it was the head of security or the Three Kings or any of that thing. The dude looks like a vampire who wanted all of this burned to the ground. No traces left. Now, this could mean that, as I speculate, he knew something more about than meets the eye and wanted to cover up all traces that could lead back to him. Or he was so disgusted and offended and just repulsed by all of this happening, just like leave nothing left. This cannot be left standing. It's too dangerous. Oy. And to be fair to the amazement guy, I don't think he ever got Vincent's name, so if it was him, then he wouldn't recognize the name, so why would, yeah. I mean, he might be like, you look familiar, but I don't know we'll go further than that. Oy. But now we know the truth of Vincent's past, and yikes, just yikes. So messed up, so unfortunate what happened to him. But the fact that he was able to blow himself up says something about his character, but that doesn't mean he doesn't. Now he's got remnants again. He's got all that unlocked again. Now he's going to have to deal with that trauma. Well, at least he's got a friend in Charlie now and Dorado that can help him. And much as she hates to admit it, Takai probably will help him through some of this. So I realized something after the fact. So this machine gave Vincent his rune, but where did everyone else get their runes from? Was everyone else also in that facility? Also, when we leave Vincent, he's left in some random place in the middle of nowhere town. And where does Takai's flashback start? Some random city in the middle of town, and she has no family, and all she is bullied. Now, these are just speculations, of course, but maybe both Vincent and Takai were at the same place at the same time all those years ago. Could be just, situational, could just be happenstance, but coincidence? Can't rule it out fully until we have confirmation. But that's just my speculation as of right now. So, yeah, just the fact that you could make that parallel is interesting in and of itself. But I guess we'll find out more as time goes on. But we have to figure out more in Season 2, and we can find out more in the next episode, hopefully. So, damn good episode. Great flashback episode. Just well done to Dealer and fans. If you wanted to start Season 2 with a bang, it friggin' did. It proved, just because you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show doesn't mean you need a duel. You just need a damn good story. And this is a damn good story. So, yeah. I guess there's no much to say besides. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.